But you do have to get the message out to the market by some type of media. You have to. All you guys are here because I put the message out to the marketplace in some type of resource. Either you see me on a stage speak somewhere, or you see the letter in the mail, or a postcard in the mail, or I call you on your cell phone. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. You're here because I got the message out to the marketplace that I want to educate you, and I want you to succeed, because when you succeed, I succeed in a lot of different ways. All right? In a lot of ways. But it's just a matter of doing a few simple things to get properties to come to you, because this is what this whole premise of this, how to find hidden deals in commercial real estate, is to get properties to come to you. The secret to marketing lies more in what you do with leads when you get them rather than what you did to find them. Getting the leads that come through the door are nothing. Getting those leads through the door, you can set up a Gmail account or a Yahoo account for free. You can do it in 2 seconds on a laptop computer or whatever computer you got. You can go ahead and set that up in 2 seconds. You can send message out to the marketplace, and you will have in your inbox dozens upon dozens upon dozens of leads. All right? It matters what you're going to be doing with those leads after they come through the pipeline. So many people are like, well, I'm just not having leads come through. I just can't find the deals. And I say to them, well, what have you done to find the deals? And what type of deals are you finding? Anybody can have retail deals come through the pipe. But to put together the right system to pull in and not have to go mining for diamonds and working for that, but to apply some strategies and techniques that you're going to learn here, get the leads through the pipe. Of course, again, it's up to you on what you're going to be doing with those after the fact. But properties, they're all around us. When you drove here, or if you're going out tomorrow for lunch or whatever you're doing, they're everywhere, and they always will be, regardless of the economic climate. They're always around us. Commercial property goes up in stature and it goes down in stature. It truly does. And I want you to get it that there are a few basics. There's a few basics to marketing. There's a few basics to getting the message out to the marketplace. But if you violate those, or you stray away from those basics, what's going to happen is you're going to have minimal results. All right? There's just some things that you just can't take out of place when it comes to marketing. Okay. So on that same note, this is our message. All right? So follow along with me here, because I want you to get the concept. Our message is we want to buy commercial properties. All right? We need to get that out to the marketplace of the owners of commercial properties by some sort of media. We're going to be talking about direct mail. We're going to be talking about costs versus results on direct mail. How many people here actively do direct mail? Raise your hand. Okay, good. As you can see, there's probably about 6 people, 5, 6 people raise their hand. And the reason being is most people discount direct mail. They think it takes effort. Nobody wants to sit there and handwrite a letter and then lick that envelope, put a stamp on it. But I'm going to share some ways that you guys can get all this done. And it's actually just delegating everything. All right? You can delegate it all. This entire system is nothing more than a message and media of which to reach the market. We're going to discuss who to contact, why, and how, but the media, it's in these materials. It's in your course materials. All right. However, doing it is entirely up to you. People always ask me about results. They say, well, how many of your students did this? How many of your students did that? You need to gauge your own results. And your own results are within your reach. Everything else is just data. And it's meaningless data if you think about it. Deals get done. People own commercial property. People buy commercial property all day long without conventional wisdom, and my students are out there making it happen. And we're going to go ahead and make a few deals happen here. I really, really want you to understand that don't worry about everybody else. Do what's within your control. Focus on what you have. Focus on your talents, your ability. Focus on educating yourself and delegating those responsibilities, because you know what? At the end of the day, nobody's going to care about your results but you. And that's reality. Unfortunately, even family members that share the same last name. And they're the naysayers that we want to stay away from, the time wasters, the dream stealers. Stay focused on the message. Stay focused on what you're doing, and it'll come. It'll happen. We get through this system, it'll be your job to go out and implement it. From the materials that I've given you, you're going to have to go pick what works best for you. There's going to be a lot of different ways to do it, guys. And you can either look at it and say, it's a lot of information, but it's best if you look at it and say, I'm going to go ahead and take this approach. One of the things that is very, very important, which we're going to be talking about, is bird dogs. And there's a complete bird dogging system within this system. One of my past students, her name's Connie, she went and actually took this business to a whole different level. She had an office because she chose to, and she also brought in, I think it was 4 or 5 people that were full-time bird dogs. And she just took care of them on commission basis. And she went after auctions, is what she focused on. She's doing very, very, very well. And that's the way that she wants to do it. You don't have to go and get an office. I prefer you not to. I prefer you go and get a beach house. Do it from your living room. That's the way I do it. But you may choose to browse the internet, send letters, phone, send email, or more importantly, find somebody to do it for you. It's all about educate and delegate. This whole thing, guys, is not about me educating you for you to go do the work, right? Guys, I believe in karma, okay? If I tell you to go do work, then what happens to me? I get work. It's not the way it happens. You see, I have my team in place, and my funnel's really, really tight. And the way it works is the good deals come through. We're going to talk about the whole complete system today. The deals come through the system, they're weeded out. They're weeded out. You get more educated, you'll be able to go ahead and weed those out yourself very, very quickly. You know, I can look at a deal on one piece of paper like this. I can look at a deal, and literally it would take me less than 2 minutes, if that, to be able to piece the deal apart. Do you know if I have to get the seller on the phone, or if I need more information, what information I need, or if it's just not a deal at all? Within 2 minutes. And you guys can do the same thing. It's all just about educating yourself, okay? But there's a lot of different ways to go out there and do it. I just want you to pick one. And then once you pick one and you master it, delegate it, and then go ahead and move forward to the next way, and then delegate it. But I'm going to tell you now, guys, it takes one deal to set you up for life in commercial, and one deal, you're done. That's the beauty of this business. Although chances are you're going to stick at it.